Hello, GUHSD teachers. This is Ron Pinkerton, the Thunderbird Tech Coach, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a rubric in Canvas. I found these super helpful to speed up grading, and pairing that with your ThinkPad in tablet mode, being able to just tap through a rubric is super effective. So what I have here is an assignment that I've created. So this is just your basic assignment. I have a template here for my instructions. And then down here, I have my setup for that. So points, and we're going to hold off on doing that. My assignment group, how it's displayed. I'm going to have them do an online submission with the file upload. So they could upload their Google Doc assignment. And then I go through here and I can put the who it's assigned to, the date, who it's available, when it's available from, and when it's available until, right? So just a basic setup there. And so I'm going to save that. And oddly enough, the rubric happens outside of the editing mode. I can't explain why, but that's just where it goes. So we're going to click on add a rubric. Now, here I can create the rubric, or I can find a rubric somewhere else. So if I click find a rubric, I can see all of the courses that I'm involved in, that I'm an instructor on, and then I can see all of the rubrics in each of those courses. So I can pull rubrics from other places. It's nice and easy to use that way, and then it just imports that rubric. Or I can create my own rubric there. Now, either way, one thing that I definitely want to do, and I can't tell you why Canvas doesn't do this automatically, is I always want to check this box right here. Use this rubric for assignment grading. I don't know why you would have a rubric for an assignment that you wouldn't want to use for grading, but that's just how they have it set up. So you want to click that to make sure that the rubric is usable. Then I'm going to edit here for my description of the criteria. So for whatever my assignment is, general overall criteria, that's what I'm going to put here. So let's say as an English teacher, I have this one for ideas and content. So I would type in ideas and content, and then I can give a larger description there. And then I can just update that. I don't need to do the larger description if I don't want to. Then I can do the number of points. So if I want to make that section worth 10 points, and then I can call that outstanding and use that autofill there, and maybe give some more description of what makes an outstanding paper. I can do that right there. And then I can add sections in between. So for maybe I want to do a 9-point paper is highly successful. That autofill really helps out there, and then I update. And then I can do maybe a 7.5 is successful, and so on and so forth. And you can do fractions of a point, however you want to do that to fill out that rubric. And then if I want to add another criteria, so maybe the next one is grammar, or language conventions or something like that. The easy way to go is if each category is worth the same, I can just duplicate it and just change that to and now I have the same number of points in that category. Each category doesn't have to be exactly the same number of points. You can set that up however you'd like, and you can edit this and make this one maybe worth 6 points, or so on and so forth, and just work through those. Consider using a rubric for just each question on like a handout. So if they have a 5-question handout, I could do question 1 and then give them rankings, question 2. It's just another way to quickly grade through something and tally that together. Don't forget to title your rubric. So I typically title it by assignment name so that it is it's easy to track down later. So I'm just going to call this one rubric sample, and then at that point I create the rubric. And so notice here it says currently my total points are 0. This rubric totals up to 20. Do I want to change that? And I do want to change that. So now that fills in and changes the points. So this setup for the rubric will then, when you go to the speed grader for the assignment, will allow you to just click on the each item in the rubric, and it will total the scores up for you. It's a nice, easy way to get through a lot of grading quickly and providing feedback for your students that just giving them a score won't do. So there you go. That is creating a rubric in Canvas.